You've got to get out of the ball. Stop. Get out of the ball. Get back in earlier. So what we're looking for, you're in basically on the edge of the box. Yeah? So you're either looking to maybe combo with someone, or you're looking to slide someone to play the ball in behind. Okay? So maybe number 10 or 8 or something side on the right player in that little pocket. Yeah, so I'm in that little pocket. I'm looking for either slide to my fullback.
So we've got Manchester United in a few days now, so it's important. From our point of view, we have a little bit of a look at them and what their strengths are, what their formation is, how they play. So Steve Potts will come in, who does the 23s alongside me. We'll work together. He normally takes quite a big responsibility for the opposition analysis. He's great at it. You know, the amount of experience he's got, the amount of games he's played, the amount of knowledge he's got. So we'll have a look at all those type of things, note down, get some few clips together, and then we'll show them to the players probably tomorrow or the next day to give them some ideas about Manchester United and what they look like. Try and stop you playing out.
He sets the tone a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, there is gaps behind it. I don't squeeze in behind it particularly well, but our lads just need to be aware that that will probably happen more against us than it does in this game. We'll hopefully identify some areas where we might be able to hurt them. Then in training, building into it, we might be able to use those parts. Because of the accidents I had, I made the decision quite early to take my coaching career more serious than any kind of playing career that wouldn't really be there. So I knew I was never going to play professionally because physically I wouldn't be able to. You do sacrifice kind of free time, but when it's free time to go and do football, it's not a hardship. You know, I wouldn't change it for the world. I don't feel like I'm coming to work. I don't ever not look forward to coming to work. You know, I have friends that have other careers and they're like, oh, I've got to go to work today. When we work in an environment like this, you just don't get that.
Yeah, I think, depending on what you wanted to do with the boys today, I think obviously a light session's going to suit them going into Friday.
Adji's fine in terms of he doesn't need, we don't need to get anything more out of him. It's important that I link into the football club's philosophy. So, West Ham's all about playing good, attractive, attacking, passing football. So I believe in that anyway. But even if I didn't, I'd make sure that I uphold what how West Ham believes football should be played. Every club will be different, without a shadow of a doubt. You have some clubs that are more possession-based, some clubs that are a little bit more direct, some clubs that like to press really high, some clubs that like to sit off and defend more in the block. So I think every club has their own unique look at how football needs to be played or should be played, or what it is they want to teach their young players coming through. Should we have the goalkeepers as bouncers out here, Potsy, do you think?
What have we got in the middle? 8?
4v4, yeah.
4v4 in the middle and have 4 goalies in each corner.
Yeah.
And then they've got to get each pass into the box.
We're on our way now to the first team training ground, so we're just leaving the main academy building. The 23s get to train pretty much alongside the first team, which is great. The first team manager can take some of our players when he needs to and have a look at them, or if someone drops out of training. We had 2 with them last night for the League Cup, Connor Coventry and Ben Johnson, so that's good. And us being able to train up there just allows that smooth transition on a daily basis from first team to 23s. The first team will come over and watch little bits. Mark Noble watches quite a lot, so he'll always take a keen interest. He knows all of our players on first name terms, and he'll watch first team manager, technical director Mario will sometimes come and watch also. Any young player's career kind of leading into a first team is never kind of a straight trajectory. There's always ups and downs and low points and good points, and that's part of it. How they deal with those setbacks and how they deal with those successes is really important. So the ups and downs are an important part of youth development, and trying to help kids through those is crucial. Fourth game in the league, fifth game in what we count as our season. Unbeaten so far, going well, full of confidence, ready for this game. Full backs, get round the outside, and then those finishing touches, which this week in training have looked better than throughout the whole of the season. That slide ball that flashes across the back face of goal. And we've got 1, 2, 3 darting in there. Make sure you always do in the front. Don't let them force us back. Be brave with your line and get on the front foot. Be brave.
They started better than us. First 10 minutes, maybe 15. They deserved their goal and they deserved to be 1-0 up at that point in time. The rest of that first half was pretty even, and the second half I thought we were the better team. So no, I think we slightly edged it, and we're a bit gutted that we didn't quite manage to see it out. I think by the way we played, you could show we were going for all 3 points. The whole time we weren't at 1-1. We were the team pushing to get the winner. We didn't sit back at any point in the game, and we really felt that we could win it and that we wanted to go toe to toe to Manchester United at Old Trafford. And we're gutted that it just slipped through our fingers. But our performance, we feel, maybe deserved a little bit more.
There's football and there's family. There's not much time for anything else. But I'm more than happy with that. It's two of the best things in life. So.